Y esto es lo que le traigo de mi costa para que todo el mundo lo baile y que nadie se quede sentado porque será multado. Y vamos todo con el baile costeño. Pues va.
That's my shit right here. Damn, dog. Straight paisa.
Can't get any better than that.
It doesn't get any better than that, dog. Ahí le mochamos, güey. Yeah, so what's up, dog?
Nothing much.
We
So
can,
what you do on Friday then?
On Friday, güey, no te puedo decir, güey.
It was one of those days. God damn. What about Saturday? I know your ass
Saturday, I
was
went to the zoo with my mother. I'll proudly say that, fool.
damn.
You know what I mean? I took my mama to the zoo.
How was the zoo?
That shit was cool, man. I missed the tigers. I missed the tigers. I was trying to go
I'm pretty
see
sure you
everything.
got a tiger blanket though.
No way. They got that shit at the Swami, dog. I had one. Not from the zoo, though. Está todo cerrado, güey. ¿Qué hubo, güey? ¿Y tú?
What did I do?
Tampoco no puedes decir.
No.
At least I'm honest.
Yeah,
bro.
Friday I
Friday
did. Friday I was just driving around. I was in LA. I was in Hollywood and
No, pues no más.
Van Nuys and
No más.
Avenue. Yeah.
But
But other than that, I think Saturday I didn't do nothing.
you didn't do shit on Saturday?
No, Saturday Saturday we were kicking it right
Yeah,
here.
but Saturday,
Afternoon,
yeah.
afternoon.
Damn, yesterday was a blurry day, fool.
Yeah?
I gotta admit, that shit was crazy. I forgot you were here.
What was blurry? Oh, damn. What your ass was on, but...
Los chocolates, güey.
Los chocolates, god damn,
güey.
fool.
Sí, man. Pinche me estaban hablando los animales, güey.
Yeah?
Sí, man.
You were talking to the little changos and shit?
El pinche gorila.
Hey. What'd you tell him?
That's what we
You're
got.
locked up? Can't get you out?
El pinche gorila estaba bien triste, güey.
God
Estaba ahí en
damn.
la ventana, güey, comiendo y triste, güey. Estaba carón.
Hay que les aventaron una pinche banana ahí.
No, güey, tampoco.
Fuck.
Ese güey estaba comiendo plantas, güey. ¿Cómo estaba tan
madre,
mamado, güey? Comiendo hierba, güey. Ese vato sí sabe.
Fuck, dude.
Yo no como hierba, nomás me la fumo, güey.
Yeah. No, believe you on that one.
Y sí, güey. No, pues irá. We're right here, episode 1.
Episode
you know what
1.
I mean? Maybe 1.2. You know, yeah, could be.
Yeah,
could be.
yeah.
But it's 1 for sure. I think
It's
so.
1. No, the other one didn't make it.
The other one didn't make it.
A lot of edits, a lot of shit. Both learning at the moment.
Straight up,
you know?
straight up. Yeah, that was good.
But that's just how it is.
We had to go. We still got like thousands of episodes to go. So
Yep,
I think we're gonna be all right.
I mean,
If we have 1,000 episodes, dog, and we ain't blow up yet, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. I think that's a sign.
It's like telling you,
That's-
hey,
yeah,
you're not
you
that
ain't
funny,
shit.
dog. You ain't that funny, you know.
There's 1,000 episodes and you still not.
Yeah, that's a little too much. I think
Yep.
so. But you know, 1 out of 1,000, trying to get it popping, and then talk some shit, man. Hopefully, have some people over. That'd be cool.
So what about letting the people know a little bit of our childhood? See where we
Shit,
grew up,
dog. Episode
where we were
1,
at.
fool.
Let them know who we are. Let them know where we come
Quick rundown. So, I'm Flavio. I'm 30, and I was born in Mexico. Grew up in a fucking canal, by a canal. You know what I mean? The for real.
Yeah.
We didn't feed my dog. My dog fed itself.
Yeah,
you know what I
damn.
mean? He had animals and shit. You know.
from. Left the house, came back, and he already ate.
She probably had better shit than we did because she was eating fucking snake and fucking rabbits and shit. We were eating papas and whales and shit. You know what I mean? So. And yeah, crossed the border, fucking wet bag for years till I got my green card, and then I made it.
So when you got your green card, where did you land first?
No. Well, when I crossed the border, I landed in Yuma, and then we went through Yuma, and then we moved here like 6 months later, and then from there. It wasn't until like 5-6 years that I got my green card, but I was young. I was still like.
So where you ended up first here is
Como?
when you had crossed, where you ended first was
I
in
ended Yuma. Yeah. I ended
okay.
Yuma. I have family there, and so I landed there, and then I moved here, and then That's where it came popping. Okay. Hey, you know how crazy it is to speak to somebody that doesn't know what the fuck you're saying?
I wouldn't know. I mean, I was like that me. Was thankfully, nuts. I was born and raised in California.
Hey, dog, I missed the buzz because I didn't know what my street was called because that shit was so Englishy, dog. God, it was Gaston Avenue and shit. And first of all, I'm like, what the fuck is Ave? What's Gaston Ave?
And el Gaston, yo, mami, Gaston Ave.
I thought it was a bird, fool, not Pinche Ave, the Gaston way, you know?
This guy.
Yes, dog. This is for real. And then I missed the bus. And then, but the same day, so it was like, this is my first school day in fucking in the United States, right? So I have half a class, and this is weird. I've never seen that before, but it's like half a class, and then you get ¿cómo se dice? She spoke Spanish a little bit, but then the second half, they didn't have somebody that spoke Spanish that could fit me in their class. Damn. So I went to a white lady, and dog, the homegirl just spoke English. And dog, I'm trying to say I need to go to the restroom in Spanish, and dog, I was like stuck, you know, because I used to follow the rules.
She didn't know Spanish.
I don't fucking know, but I felt like she didn't. Yeah, maybe she did, and I was just too embarrassed.
Yeah.
And she was like, I remember like asking motherfuckers like, hey, okay, when I finally got the fucking confidence to go ask somebody, how do you say that shit in Spanish?
Yeah.
In English, cómo puedo ir al baño, right? And then so when I got the confidence to do it, the homie told me, what the fuck did he say? I don't know. Can I go to the restroom looking ass? You don't know what the fuck you're saying.
No. Why? That's why I asked. Because I mean, when you first got here, I feel like there's different areas. If you land like in certain areas, there's more raza, so you can get around more. Why? Because if they were here,
because they're already here,
older cats, they were already here. So it's like they would tell you, hey, go to this area, and you know, it'll be more Spanish speaking over here and stuff like that.
But see, like my experience of that was like I wouldn't even be going around to people because I was too young. So like my shit was just like little shit in school, and then half of them were Spanish kids too. It wasn't like the kids. It was just that my second half of the day teacher, I was like, boom. And then when I crossed the border, I thought planes were flying and shit. I'm not gonna lie. When I thought of America in my little canal, you know what I mean? Hut we had it.
You see, when you said when I go over there, I'm gonna see a plane go over.
First thing I'm gonna see is gonna be flying cars. Hey, wait, we had better cars in Mexico when I crossed the border.
You got the bochitos that don't break down over there, and over here you see a nice car just on the side of the road.
That shit's really crazy. It was the same thing. The stop sign still said alto, fool. I think for a mile across the border, it's still in Spanish and shit. It's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
So it just put everything like that I thought was up here because I'm a little wetback, bro. Everything that was up here just got kind of closer. Got closer.
So what's crazy is like what you're telling me that you weren't around other people that much because you were younger. So me, it was opposite. So my name is Germán.
Start from the beginning.
Nickname Bolillo Nasty 6'9".
Bolillo Nasty.
This is the homie Güero right here,
aka Güero right here.
All right, then, guys. So we got the nicknames.
I go by both.
Got the nicknames out of the bag, all right?
Yes.
So where I grew up is in, at least what I remember, is I was born in Los Angeles, in California, and we stayed in California, but we moved out to like Orange County. So we lived in Corona, California.
Riverside,
Moreno Valley area.
Okay.
So
Moreno Valley. So you were born there?
No, quick question, I was born in Los Angeles. I was born in Los Angeles, but my parents moved out there, so it was cheaper out there. I guess,
you ever been to Sorrillo?
I went to Moreno Valley. I've been there.
Delicious.
But I haven't like actually stopped there. But I've passed through there. I know where it's at and all that stuff.
Next time. Anyways, bro.
We should have hit that place up.
Anyway.
But
horrible service. Damn, my bad. Fuck, I should have said that.
If we're all being honest, talking about that, I have a story for later on in this video. I went to this taco spot. I went to a taco spot right here in the 805. Okay, so going back to the story. So I was out there in that area. So when I was small, All I was is around the primos and the older cats.
Oh, so you had like bad foods around you. Yeah.
So
y'all live
for
close
me
by?
to say all the bad words, it came out early.
Oh yeah.
For me, it came early.
Yeah. Were you saying them to older people, or were you saying them to your cousins?
I was saying them to both of them. I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, if you're saying it, how are you gonna stand there and be a hypocrite and then tell me, hey, don't be saying way
so
or
you
nothing,
were on political since little, dog?
Yes,
You were like,
no,
hey, Dad.
that's why
hey,
it's
Mom.
weird to me when you were saying
That's
when you
hilarious.
said that oh, well, I was younger, so I wasn't talking.
That's dope.
No, trust me, when I was younger, and my mom, I'm pretty sure she sees this video, but we were selling quesadillas. I told you about that story. We were selling quesadillas in Los Angeles with one of my one of my mom's friends. So it's like I had to talk to people.
Oh,
and,
so you were selling?
Young.
So you were dealing with customers and
Dude,
shit.
I was dealing with the customers. It was
dope.
a quesadilla, handmade tortilla. You put the meat that you want. You fry it in the disco, and then when it comes out, you have to ask the customer.
Oh,
you want crema, lechuga, queso, salsa, roja, verde, cebolla, cilantro. What do you know?
Simón. Hey, ¿cómo andas?
yeah. So it's like when you do stuff like that,
Simón,
it opens
helps.
up a lot of conversations with people, you know, and you open up a lot.
I was green for sure, fool. Because I was like, it was just me and my family, like a little, you know. Well, we had family members, but like not around. Yeah. Like it was like during the weekend or something, right? But yeah, that's just cool, bro. That's really cool. Damn, I just hit the shit.
That's But that's why. So when you were out there in Yuma, and then you first came over here,
Canica champion. Canica's champion.
So you left Yuma being the Canica champion?
3rd grade, dog.
Damn.
I was taking motherfuckers.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people out there that do know what I'm talking about. But if you ever had the on the 2-liter bottle, and you cut off where the cap goes,
right,
and then you put a balloon where the cap goes.
Pues sí, güey.
So what I used to use the canicas for,
instead of
using beans, I was using canicas.
Damn, that you were a little savage.
But it was to the foods that I hated.
Okay,
it wasn't just okay. So I used beans. But I stopped. Yeah, I used beans to the people I liked and to the people I knew. But then that one,
para mis amigos y para mis enemigos.
Yes, no,
canicas.
No, where it got a little crazy was where savage. I fucking got one of the beans,
right?
And I fucking shot it up, and it was at a party, and I was mad that they didn't invite me.
Hold up, so it was a little kid's party? If you look back. It was a little kid's party?
I don't even know what it was to this day.
But it was just whose party was it that they didn't invite you?
But it was across the street. It was some apartments. And it was this little street, and it was apartments. And then my homie used to live there from school. And they were having eso food. So I just got a bean, and I just fucking and it went over, and then we all did it.
Perfect.
It was like three little kids, and we just got like 2 beans, just 1, 2. So it was 6 because it was 3 of us.
Hey, wait, did you shoot bean canica way?
No, it was 2 beans. It was 2 beans. Fool, a lady came over across the street. A lady came to us, and she's like, "You guys." Mira, pinches chamacos, hijos de la chingada.
Nice.
Le acaban de dar con un frijol al ojo de mi esposo.
Oh, yeah.
In my head, I was like, usted chinga a su madre. Y le corrimos, güey. But when we did that, we stopped using beans.
So you went to Canicas.
So I went to Canicas. I was like, I'm not going to
really
mess with this motherfucker. Yeah, I was like...
So you really losing this shit.
But I was like, all right. So we would have we had a little bag of canicas in our jeans just for when it occurred.
Hey, wait, have you ever heard of fucking slingshots, though?
No, have you ever heard of resorteras? That's what it is. Okay, so I did have one. No, I did. But the one I had was plastic, and that shit broke off. I was fucking flinging it back, I guess. But my tío made one that was of the one that you're saying, de la Y.
Yeah.
You get a Y from a tree in the branch, you know?
So that was like half of my
Nah, he did the Y, but he just never finished it.
Yeah.
So
he never got
finished
the rubber band.
He never got the rubber band around it. Yeah, so I just never used it.
That's hilarious.
But
hey, but the fucking they call them pea shooters here.
Pea shooters, yeah.
Hey, wait, somebody's wailing, way.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people use that for hunting, and they put those little
pellets.
Yeah. I know a guy that doesn't like carrying guns. and that fool has
So
a
he
little
walks
business.
around with a
I'm not gonna
fucking
say the name, but
he walks
has a
around with
little
a
business.
holster.
He has a little business.
And a pink shit.
Yes, dude. So he has a little business. He does car wash. But he told me, he's like, hey, I don't have a gun. You know, and I don't like guns. But
how old is this vato,
He went like this. Fool, he's like almost 40. Fool. He has a holster for the damn resortera. Fool.
He has a chrome.
Yes.
Chrome fucking.
Oh my god. He dipped the damn branch in chrome.
Chrome.
He dipped the bit. Yes, that's what he did. I guess I don't know, but
so, with a condom.
This guy.
With a fucking magnum.
Oh shit! Damn. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
So when you came over here, where did you land in school? Where was the place?
¿Cómo se llamaba la pinche? Honestly, fool, ni me acuerdo, güey, porque pinche escuela. It was like, dog, I came from Mexico as a genius, fool, because we're so far ahead, and then I just couldn't read. I just couldn't read in English.
You know what they say that Mexicans, o sea, nosotros no dominamos el mundo porque no
queremos, güey, neta, güey. Hey, wait,
dude,
I was in third grade.
There's a Jeep in Mexico. It's a Rubicon, and it's a Jeep. And I was watching it on YouTube yesterday and today morning. It's a damn Jeep. And they took everything from a Tesla and they put it inside a Jeep.
God damn. Okay.
And that's in Mexico.
That's hard.
So it's like,
it's hard.
You know, I don't know about Jeep taking out like a damn Jeep that's electrical.
Yeah, word.
But these guys did it.
Nah,
these
that's
guys
hard.
did it. So
I told you, like in Mexico, I thought it was like so futuristic here, even when I went back, so I got caught with it being the same. But when I was like, what was it? I was 8 when we crossed the border, and then so I got my papers in 2006. So we had to go like 2000 by 2007. That's 7 years. Yeah. I was 15 years old. Yep, that sounds about right. So I was 15 years old, went back. Motherfuckers had way cooler phones back then, too.
Not just that.
What?
Not just
I was
that.
like, dog, what? That's not I had a razor. I thought I was going to come stunting with my razor, dog. God damn. Dog, these motherfuckers had like flip, pop, 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 pop. Dog, couldn't match. They were clowning on my razor, dog. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that was some cute stuff. Mexico's cool, bro. If it wasn't so many narcos, dog.
If it wasn't for that, you know, they would have more.
I love my friends. but I'm just saying, they get crazy.
Yep, it does.
They get crazy.
You turn on the damn camera and there's just a lot of things on that.
Yeah,
just that,
crazy,
you know?
Bro.
But I mean, I wish
it was cool. I'd move back.
Yeah, that's true too. That's the only thing that sucks.
Yeah, I just don't want to be successful and then they're like,
we gotta text you.
Hey, man. How much you paying this month?
¿Cómo le decía? Oh, you know how they I was reading that Mexico has a problem of people stealing power. Los diablitos.
Los diablitos, yeah, okay.
And you throw them in. I was fucking shocked on that. I was like, how
when
the
they hook, yeah.
I was like, that's a problem?
Yeah, they steal fucking electricity.
To this day, they still do it. Yes. Yes.
Raw.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
Nah, fuck that. You ever seen a fool jump the border live? In person?
I have.
Dog,
not
that
in
shit
person,
is
but in videos, I have seen videos.
It's very impressive, dog, because, like, I saw one.
Spider Pig or what? Spider Pig.
And actually, it wasn't when I was there. It was, I live by the border. I'm from Mexicali, too, by the way. Baja California, boom. Represent Cachanilla, right?
Cachanilla.
Uh-huh. And, so, but it was when I was here and then we went back to visit. We were in line and homie just, dog, launched the backpack. Bah!
And he just climbed up that edge.
He fucking threw it like a little fucking hook. Boom, y se agarró, güey. Vámonos, ta, 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 ta. Se brincó, güey. And it couldn't have been, the immigration couldn't have been from here, further than from here to fucking Ventura Boulevard. So, you know, yeah. Damn. So think about how close it was, and these fools just fucking launches. Fool, the coolest part was the backpack launch. You know what I mean? Because he did that shit in one motion, like he walked
just
up and
one,
boom, dog, and then he fucking threw the little rope for it.
I think to do something like that, you gotta do it all out in the first time.
Well, to me, it looked like he's done it a lot of times.
Yeah, it sounds like it, but I'm saying like for somebody that would want to do that, either you throw that backpack or you don't throw it.
Yeah,
you gotta throw it at the first time.
You can't miss it. Yeah, you're right because.
to.
Because by the time he threw the rope,
you're
by the
not
time he
gonna
threw
be-
the rope, the
you-
backpack
yes.
was still going
No,
with.
no,
Yeah, 'cause
nah.
he launched that bitch, dog. It was amazing. It was amazing.
That fucking backpack didn't touch the ground on the other side while he was already flinging
that
the damn
shit
hook.
went up. That shit. They
Yeah.
were both in there at one point.
Oh my god, this guy.
They moved
Sheesh.
the backpack and the rope were in the air at one point, dog. That's a fact. That's a fact. That was
Sheesh.
cool. That was cool to see.
So when you came over here,
mhm.
because I know I have some stories.
Yeah.
Because when I was in middle school,
Right.
I was in a middle school out in Riverside, which
Okay.
was much nicer.
Okay.
For you were talking about, like, you had regular milk and chocolate milk.
Oh shit.
And then for breakfast, before even getting to your damn first period, they would give us churros or like a coffee cake or something.
Hey, wait, in Mexico, ¿sabes qué
It
tal,
was
güey?
good. It was
¿Sabes qué
good.
tal en Mexico, güey? Pito, güey.
They don't give you the tortillas, so you can put the fucking pedazo de chorizo right there.
They don't give
At
you
least-
shit.
okay.
Hey, wait, you have to go buy the fucking cup of noodle. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, no.
te venden
well-
la salsita de limón también,
Well, okay,
güey.
look. So when we were small, that middle school was me. Okay, so I was there, and we hit full. It was down to
Right.
like they had. I remember because I took them. They had ceramic class with art at the same time. So you would do like molds and shit like that. And you
Right.
would put them in the oven, and it was ceramic. Then they had metal shop, which I did the same. I did.
Oh, you did metal shop?
Fool,
That's
they had metal
hard.
shop.
That's
I did a damn. I thought about my mom, and I was like, she's
Right.
always fucking saying, "¿Dónde putas está el pinche recogedor?"
Oh,
y qué
you're a good
chingado,
son
y
like
qué-"
that.
So I
You
was
made
like,
a
let me do
metal
a fucking. I
recogedor?
fucking did a metal
That's
recogedor. That shit was so heavy,
gangster.
nobody wanted to pick it up, so
It's
it was
all
always in
good.
the same spot.
Hey, wait, pero cuando le echabas la tierra no se despegaba de abajo,
No,
right?
fuck,
Yeah,
no, fool.
nice,
You weren't
nice.
doing the
Yeah, nah,
and then you switch it.
You just go to it. You just go. You just take all the trash
it
to
was
it.
one. That's it. And then they had a wood shop,
Mhm.
and I did like para agarrar un servilletero.
Simón.
Hice un servilletero para la
Uh-huh.
mesa and shit.
That's
So I did a bunch of
tight.
shit.
Yeah.
But then
Hey,
shit
but it's cool that you
happened.
were thinking about your family and what they
So I
needed.
was like,
That's
shit that
dope.
I could
That's dope.
reuse.
Yeah.
Shit that I'm not gonna make and it's just gonna end up in the trash can.
Simón.
So what ended up happening is like some shit. I was too small, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Something happened, so we had to move back to LA with one of my tias.
Right.
So we were living in LA. So I ended up going to Florence Middle School.
Uh-huh.
But get this, I got fucked up in middle school in
Uh-huh.
Florence.
Uh-huh.
Pero a mí me dieron una vergüenza más grande when I was in the other school.
So it wasn't that bad?
Fool, they gave me a fucking vergüenza.
Hold on. So
It
you're
was bad.
so you're where you came from.
Yeah, it was
te
much
dieron una
nicer,
putiza
pero me dieron una putiza más culera
in
than the
hood?
other area.
Ah, nigga.
Yeah.
They probably had a bigger soul way.
Fool. I guess nobody fucked them up or nothing, but fool, it was, till this day, I wish I'd seen that fool.
Oh, but you
Fool, I'll
remember
pop
one
a
cat?
cap on his ass, fool.
So
but
they jumped you, but you remember.
No, okay. So it was
Uh-huh.
like this. We were coming out of middle school,
Mhm.
and I was going home, and it was one of my homies, and we were just going through an alley, and we were just chilling. Okay, so we were just chilling. There was some hyenas in the back, hyenas in the front. We were just talking about school and shit. We were doing them in wood class at that point, and it was all good and fun and shit until we had to cut through an alley because we needed to get to a shortcut
Right.
to go in. And my homie was gonna go to his house, and we were gonna chill, and then I was gonna go to my house.
Simón.
So we cut through there to supposed to get a fucking shortcut. We cut through there for me to get a putiza and my homie leave me.
Shit.
You know?
Damn.
But then I thought he left, but he didn't. He was just standing, but it was just the fool was too big. It was como que ese güey sí lo hicieron con ganas. Güey.
So if
ese
you
pinche
were-
morro estaba grande, but he was almost the same age. And I was like, I was looking at him up, and I was like, God damn, this motherfucker.
Este güey le dieron leche de vaca, güey.
Fue a ese güey sí le dieron de todas las leches, fool. They gave that fool all the milk. So we were just walking, and this fool was like, hey, fucking German Shepherd.
Oh, te dijo German
fool,
Shepherd,
so I was like,
hey,
oh.
that's hard though.
So I was like, okay, motherfucker. I was just chilling.
Yeah.
But then he pushes me,
Sí,
and then
man.
he pushes me again, and then he was like, what? you're a fucking marica or what?
Oh shit.
I was
okay.
like, ora. So then the same thing that I told you many of times, fool, when you want to drop somebody big, fucking one kick in the nuts and it's a one try thing, fool. Yo como de pendejo, I fucking swung my leg, fool, and then I missed.
Te agarró,
Worst shit ever, fool. This motherfucker man, gave me a putiza. You know how bad the fucking putiza was? That the girls that were behind us followed us. And they were looking and they were like, oh my God, he's bleeding already. Leave him. Déjalo. So you know the putiza's bad when the hyena jumps in for you, fool.
He's bleeding already.
Yeah, ya no se mueve, Germán, ya no se mueve. Ya lo dejaste en un coma, and we didn't even know what the fucking coma was.
La ambulancia.
So, nah, fool, it was, me levanté todo puteado, I was bleeding and shit. Fool, we wore a little uniform, you know? I was... The fucking white shirt wasn't even white anymore, fool. I was wearing a fucking
acid wash.
It had blood on it and shit. It was a white polo shirt. Fool, and then... So, that was the biggest putiza que me pusieron, güey. Ever since then, fool,
You aim for the nuts better.
Ever since then, fool, I've been wanting to just aim in the mirror, fool, so I don't miss next time.
Oh my God.
But so then when we moved to
you
LA,
said aim in the mirror.
Fool, when we moved to LA, so that one it wasn't as like bad.
But how many people were?
But it was
one
bad.
or two?
No, this was the one in the first
The worst one was one.
It was one. Fool.
I know, but how many people were in the second one? You said you got jumped.
No, I got jumped by 2.
Oh yeah,
I got jumped by 2. But fool, you're talking about I was still in middle school.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do anything.
Why?
Because one of them had a Fusca.
Oh, pues sí, güey.
And I was blown out of my head.
Yeah.
You know? I was blown out of there. And then I was just like, oh shit. So what am I gonna do? This fool just literally took out a Fusca, and I was like, production? Stop.
Okay, fuck it. Edit. Hit the edit button. It's still recording? But what is it? Why is it on the screen like that? Alright. So we'll just jump back in.
We got a fucking malfunction on the camera, I guess.
How long was that for?
4 seconds? Nah, we're good.
Okay,
I mean, it still got the audio, so we're good.
No, we're solid.
We're good. I mean, it's just a little black screen.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But trial and error. That's what we're doing. Trial and errors. So
¿Y qué pasó, güey? So ese güey tiene la fusca, güey? No mames. Hey, you can't do nothing.
No, I was surprised. No, fool, my face was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
this motherfucker has a Fusca and we're in middle school.
It's impressive.
We're in the middle. Fool, we were in fucking middle school. But you know what hurt me more, fool? I didn't get scared at that, fool. I got scared that a bitch took my PSP from my fucking locker room in PE.
Oh, shit. The same day?
It was the day after, I think.
Oh,
or the day
my
before.
God.
But it was
So te dieron una putiza, güey. No, te quitaron el PSP,
me dieron una
güey.
putiza. And then I got a PSP for Christmas. And my dumbass took it to school. I was in PE, so I put my shit in my locker. And then when I came back, my PSP was gone. Then I go to class, and then some bitch pops it up. She's like, look.
Damn.
And I was like, this bitch.
This trick.
But she was dressed like a guy, so I guess she was one of those tomboys or something like that. But it was crazy. It was crazy. I was just like, God damn, this is
back to back.
This is getting out of hand.
Just back to back.
You know? So my question to you is now, that was my childhood. So when you came over here, because I know it's because when I used to talk Spanish, it was fucking crazy.
Oh,
when
my
I used
God.
to talk Spanish,
I see where you're going with this.
kids were like, what the fuck? Hey, don't be fucking saying that. Don't be talking.
No way. I think it wasn't even.
So how was it for you? Because
I think it wasn't the cuss words. It wasn't the words. It was the jokes. Motherfuckers had jokes when they were little, dog. In Mexico, I've never been in a roast session as I've been with a fucking Mexican cat from Mexico, bro.
Damn.
I could never. I don't think I've ever been in a roast session like that because the shit is just like they're not gonna insult you, but they gonna hurt your soul away. And it's not even
God
something you
damn.
could explain. It's just everybody got a different one. You know what I mean?
But you know what? From my experiences, I became a cold motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got to the point that if I'm gonna roast your ass,
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go down to where it hurts.
Okay, nah.
And
yeah,
sometimes I think about it, and
yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I really don't want to fucking tell this fool.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
You look
yeah.
like a fucking, this, and
Word.
then fuck with his fucking feelings. But I go in deep.
Right. No.
So
I try to keep it. I try to keep it G, like because well, I've never been where someone like insults me in that way, so maybe that's why. So I feel what you're saying. I've heard motherfuckers go low. Yeah, I get that, right? So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I've never really gotten hit with some low. Sometimes I feel like I gotta hold back from going lower. You know what I mean? But like I've never really got hit with like some crazy shit. It's mostly just like outside jokes, right?
So
like,
do you think that because I do think, but I think that your childhood really projects onto how you are now.
But
not just how you are, how you are as a person. No,
right?
How you are as ser humilde, and then also how tough you are.
Yeah,
because what happened to me when I was young, that shit made me a fucking.
Okay,
I have thick skin. You could tell me whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Me puedes hasta mentar la madre.
Yeah, right.
But what I got out of that when I was younger is being surrounded by your tios, being surrounded by your primos, and fucking so much with you. Now I fuck with people's insecurities, and I sometimes feel like it's bad, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Why?
Give a fuck,
Because at the end of the day, you can tell me whatever the fuck you want. You can tell me whatever. If you're fat, I'm gonna fuck with your insecurities.
Fool. With your nipples all out and shit.
Yeah,
right?
you're talking about a fool. You're talking about a fool that went to the fucking. I went to the gym for 2 months and I fucking quit.
How come fat people be clowning on fat people for being fat?
I don't know, fool, but I do.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who. Yeah, and I know.
That's just funny, dog. It hits me. It makes me laugh.
It's crazy.
I do the same thing. I do the same thing, but I'm just saying it's hilarious.
But I'm just like, okay, so if
see
you're
a fool with a big head,
if you want to really get under my skin, the only way you could do it is if you fuck with my wife.
Oh yeah.
With my daughter or my kid.
Nah, but that goes without saying though.
That's always it's always in the books. That's always that's it's hood rules, block rules, whatever the fuck you want to call them. You know.
But
that's just how it is.
Right?
But with me,
if you're by yourself,
you can't tell me anything. You can tell me whatever the fuck you want.
Some shit,
and I'm just like, really? That's all you got, Vato?
Yeah, that's just kind of weak.
You look like. I'm not gonna say shit now, but I'm just saying I start throwing shit back, and then then they get a little warm up, and I'm like, okay, look, you getting heated, but what you just told me didn't even faze me.
Yeah, it wasn't even that funny. Yeah, it wasn't even that funny. Yeah.
So when you were younger, what was the worst shit?
The worst shit.
What do you think the worst?
The worst like shit that I've been told.
Not worst that you've been told, just the worst shit that you actually go back to now. When we're like in a peda or something, and you're like, damn, really? Like that shit didn't happen to me.
You know what? You know what it is? It's not what happened to me. It was like the saddest shit that I felt like was see my mom go up the hill getting with buckets of water. So like every time I I never really I could honestly say, bro, like it's not, my childhood was cool. It wasn't perfect. Like I just told you, we were poor as fuck, right? Yeah. But that shit don't mean nothing. Like it was structured to a certain point, and then like we weren't in the mix of problems, right? Yeah. So even though we were poor as fuck, like we had like wants. You know what I mean? But we didn't need needs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we didn't have the wants, but like, but the shit that always keeps me going, bro, and like why my work ethic is unlimited is because I see my mom go up and not complain, like going up the hill, bro. Like, just see my mom do that is crazy. It gives me so much unlimited motivation, bro. I can never be doing something and be like, oh, like I'm tired. You know what I mean? Because I seen homegirl do that shit. And,
you know what you're saying right now is almost what happened to me.
Yeah.
Because till this day, I've seen your hustle.
Yeah, you seen the shit, bro. You know who the fuck. You see my shit.
And people tell me,
Yeah, straight up.
they're like, "Fool, you've done 3 jobs."
Yeah, straight up. You're
At
the
the
only
same
other
time.
fool that I've seen that work multiple jobs.
Fool,
Like on some full hour shit.
I used to do where we work at now.
Yeah.
I used to do restaurant.
Yeah.
And I used to do lift on weekends. So it used to get hectic. But
That's hard.
what's crazy is that, like, what you're saying is almost like the same thing with me, because when my mom was having my smaller brother,
Right.
dude, me and my dad were eating like corn out of a can.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And we were just draining the can, and we just put mayonnaise and cheese on it,
shit.
and we were just eating that.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like, when I seen that my mom was going through a bunch of stuff like that, we didn't have certain things in the house. That's when it was, crazy. Here.
Yeah. Here you go. Good. Both of us.
That's when it was crazy.
Right.
But so you seeing your mom's pain.
Right. And I don't even want to make it like that.
Person that it was.
Yeah, I don't even want to make it like that.
No, you don't want to make it like that because sometimes.
No, it wasn't like pain, bro. We were just in the midst of things, right?
Yeah, and then
so
if you were to sit your mom.
Yeah.
And if we were to ask our mothers, damn, mom, like, you were really suffering.
You want to know something, bro? I'll tell you what.
But they say no.
No, but I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like,
Dude.
I don't think my mom ever went, and that's her low.
Yeah.
That's like my motivational low, like what gives me drive. But I don't think my mom wouldn't even be in her top 5 because she was just doing her shit for us. That's the cool thing about
Sometimes they think about it, and parents back in the days have thicker skin than us,
Straight
and
up.
everything that they did, everything that they do still
straight up
is they think about it and they're like, okay, we did it, I did it. But we did it for our kids.
Yeah, straight up. I mean, yeah, my mom's like that, bro. Like, she's like offer. She's a typical mom that motherfuckers take advantage of.
Yeah.
And I when someone has a good mom, you know how and I know a few people, right? Like, they have like the GOAT mom, and she'll doing the most relative to other people, right?
Yeah,
Maybe not the best. No, nobody could be the best.
Sometimes the moms be taking their own food from their mouth.
Yeah, straight up.
To give it to
Straight
somebody
up.
they don't even.
Straight
they're
up.
not even really blood to.
Yeah, right.
They're
straight
not.
Up, straight up.
They're not,
straight
but
up.
they are family.
Yeah, straight
and
up.
they still
straight
do
up.
it for them. And sometimes you see the other side of it, and you're like,
Yeah.
Why are you doing that, mom?
Yeah, straight up.
Like, why? Like,
I mean,
it's just
I
who
mean,
they are. It's
I didn't
their
have that.
motherly
I didn't have that
instincts.
because we didn't have shit.
Yeah. No. Well. So us.
So we didn't even have for our mouth. Dog.
So us.
I never seen my mom do some shit like that.
No,
I'm
us.
not gonna-
No, well, not like really.
I'm fucking with you.
Not
dog.
like really,
Yeah.
literal, but sometimes it would be
my
like.
mom ain't giving it to. She's giving it to me only because me, my brother, and my sister.
Yeah, not us. Us, it was sometimes like, okay, if we have 2 loaf of breads, and it's like, maybe a family member, hey, we wanted to make the
word.
kids sandwiches or something. Hey, either take a loaf of bread and then we would get wick and stuff.
Yeah,
Fool,
word.
I don't know if you got it, but when we were small,
no
we would
wick in
get
Mexico.
despensa and shit like that.
There's no wick in Mexico.
No, but I'm saying like when you came over here,
We didn't know about it. We were wetbacks. And the thing is, when you don't have papers, you're scared to get government help
because then you think they're gonna see your
but even during your paper process, and I'm not saying that's the thing. I have no idea if it affects it or not, but I'm just telling you because we were like, I have a lot of friends that don't have papers, dog. So I know what they think versus what it is, right? So you automatically assume that if you get help, when you go through your papers, they're gonna be like, oh well, you were getting fucking, and I don't know. I'm not saying that you will or you won't. I have no idea. I'm just saying that's a notion of. So we never got none of that. My mom did when we were older though, but not when we came in. Like maybe before I left to Houston. I left to Houston when I was like 20. So maybe 5 years before that, I remember her getting some some fucking wick and shit. Food stamps. Not wick. We weren't little no more, right?
Stamp.
But it was stamps and shit. But Yeah,
I remember.
we did it. For
I
a long
remember
time.
the whole transition of when we were out where we were living first. We would get breakfast and lunch, and it was so nice because it was just a card.
At school.
Just swipe it, yeah, just swipe.
But how old are you?
I was in middle school.
No, how old are you now?
Oh, right now I'm like I'm gonna be 28.
You're 28. I'm 36. So that means you were talking about. Oh well, it's because when I went to school, bro, shit was like right before things got cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's cool. I'm just saying, like, technology
for
wise.
me, technology, the difference between like where I was and then the whole LA school. So both middle schools I went to, they were both middle schools, but the difference was so big.
Yeah.
Because it was like over here you could get like whatever milk you want. You could get this breakfast, lunch, and then everything. Fool, I was getting both. I didn't give a fuck. Fool, sometimes I'll take like 3 milks and I'll be like stashing them in the backpack.
Hey, so you
I'll drink them in class. I was just drinking in class. But then when I went to the other school, we didn't have the whole you need an ID card and you swipe it and it's like
so what do you do?
And stuff. Fool, when we went from that school and we went to the other school, we needed tickets. It was monthly tickets.
So how many tickets you get a month?
You get month like every day you would get breakfast and lunch.
So you get one. So for every day you get 1 and 2.
If you lost your ticket,
so I could jack your ticket and then I could go cash it in. That's hard.
Te quedas
not that I would take it, but I'm just saying.
No, but I'm just saying it was crazy, fool, because I was booking fools for their fucking book. I wasn't even taking. I wasn't
the bully
taking.
Became the bully became the bully.
I became a cold motherfucker, fool. Because
that was you.
So at one point I had 3 books. Fool. I had 3 breakfasts and 3 lunch for like 6 months of the fucking year, fool. Hell yeah, fool.
Yo miraba raza con hambre, güey. Le da mi lunch money, güey.
No, pura verga. Okay, to be honest, when I was in LA, sometimes I would take like $5, but I'll put like $5 in my nuts. I'll put $5 in my little nuts, and then I'll put $5 in my pocket. So when I would go to the bathroom,
$5 in my nuts, and $5 in my ass.
Yeah, you're gonna put your hand in my nuts, take the $5, then motherfucker. Nah, fool, I was putting $5 in my pocket. The fool would fucking take my $5, and then he would just be like, "Oh, he just had $5."
Oh
Little
my
does he fucking know I have fucking another $5 stashed up close to my butt.
Hey, you know, homie said, I heard this from an old Vietnamese cat. Said, always carry $20 on you. And he's like, why? Because if I don't have $20 on me, he's gonna want my wallet. And I was like, oh shit, that's smart. Dog.
I'm telling you.
That's looking smart. Yeah,
it gets crazy. It gets crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know how it was for you, but the differences from cities, from just going to where I was and then where I went to in LA, it was crazy. It was
think about it,
different.
dog. I went to a school in a rancho, way. Have you ever been to a school in a fucking rancho?
No, but so when you came over here, didn't you continue school?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it was already like a mind blowing difference. Like, lunch at school is crazy, bro. Like, we didn't have that shit. We took lunch.
When you're pedo, you wish you got fucking pizza that
no
I do. Till this day, if you brought me a fucking chicken sandwich or a pizza from school and I was pedo, that shit was smack.
La pizza que tenía el pepperoni in little squares.
Yeah. Little chunks. Fool, fuck the pizza. Sometimes,
juntabas el queso, güey. Juntabas el queso y luego el pepperoni.
The burritos that were like 2 for $1 and shit. Now nobody buys them.
Oh no, I buy them.
Fool, in school they
have the
green
and the brown burritos.
The green, the brown, and red. Fool.
And every time I tell my wife to go get groceries, and I mean when she goes, because I don't go grocery shopping at all. I always tell her, bring the green burritos.
Do you have to?
Bring 2 of the red, 1 of the green. Yeah. And I don't even say the brand, fool. She just knows what
She already knows what burritos they are. Not the one that say chimichangas,
We've never came to an agreement. We've never came to an agreement what burritos those are. But every time I know, she just fucking knows, bro.
It's how it is. It's how it is. Fool, we lived off of those burritos a lot. Fool. We didn't know what the fuck cup of noodles were.
Oh, shit.
Until like I got when I moved to like the valley area, my mom would go to like fucking Food for Less and it'll be like the full box.
I got a crazy cup of noodle story, way.
What is it? Go.
Food. I met this one fucking cat.
Yeah.
He was, ever since I was young, dog, I always met older cats and they fucked with me, right? So like, I got to just like always be around older people and they're around me, and I got to see how like even old motherfuckers slip, right? Like they do silly shit they shouldn't, right? So I met this one cat. He worked in the fields, hard working motherfucker for sure. And then I knew the people that he lived with too. So like, homie was from Mexico, but he was older, or like I'm thinking older, but he might have been in his 20s, like younger than me right now. But I was young at the time, but he lived where my friend that was my age, his parents' house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we heard about this cat, and then like one time he went to the fucking doctor, and like that shit just like changed him up. And he was cheap. So before I even continue, homie was the cheapest fucking Mexican I've ever met, dog. Like,
codo de madres.
Hey, dog, se quedaba con ganas, güey, with money. Because, you know, when you got money, fuck that. When you got a little bit of money, dog, and you want $1 chips,
yeah,
maybe you should get him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, you're craving them shits, you know what I mean? Like, and it's only a fucking $1, right?
Yeah.
So $1 ain't gonna get you nowhere. You save all your pennies, you ain't gonna get $1. So homie's like, sometimes you gotta treat yourself in the cheapest way possible, right?
Yeah.
But homie would not do that, bro. So when I realized that they were talking about that he eats bullshit all the time, and I was like, what? He eats beans and rice? And he's like, no way, compra pura sopas de vaso. Dog.
Full look.
Homie went to the doctor y le sacaron una bola de masa, güey, en el estómago, güey. He was dying because he had a dough ball in his stomach because all he eats is fucking cup of noodles, bro.
Damn.
Homie,
it was just all the cup of noodles stuffed in there.
But I get it because he was trying to grind, and this dumb as fuck, right? But like, I get it, right? But then, dog, he only spent about $10 a month on food.
Sheesh. Hey, but if you, I mean, I'm pretty sure his bank account was good though.
Hey, güey, ese güey cuando en el fin de semana agarraba las de camarón, güey.
Era cóctel de camarón, güey. Seas mamón. Hay que echarnos un cóctel y agarrar una de camarón de Maruchan.
En la mañana se comía la de chicken, güey, y en la noche se hacía de beef, güey. Y el fin de semana se hacía la sopa de camarón, güey. No mames, güey.
Fuck it. I mean, it's crazy out there.
You can't be that cheap, bro. And then I've seen cheaper.
Okay.
But they have families in Mexico, and I respect that.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That's what I was going to say.
No,
that's understandable when you're doing something.
Yeah,
but when
you got a family, but you're single, bro, and really that money is for you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at the same time,
I get the grind.
Okay, we're not saying don't be cheap.
No, but be smart, bro. What is your health?
So you could be cheap all you want. And I've done that from experience.
Fool, I've ate chicken for months, fool.
I'm telling you that from experience.
That's a fact. Ground beef.
That you could be cheap, but if the mentality is not there,
it is never.
You are not gonna get anywhere.
No,
you are not. It's just not. No, it's not gonna work.
You don't.
You gotta have the mentality,
that shit
and
sucks.
You gotta be financially smart about it.
I have.
That's just how it is.
That's a fact.
You know, and that's why
I've been broke with more money than people that got way more money than me.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make sense, fool.
I've been there too.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't make sense.
Dog. I've been broke, but I'm like,
you don't really know how to comprehend it.
I don't really know how to comprehend it, bro.
God damn, bro.
Damn, dog, you got all that money and you're still broke. Like, I'm buying you a beer.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Trust me. I've paid tabs for many people, and the homies know that I paid tabs.
Yeah.
But to me, it's something like, before leaving my house, if I know I'm gonna spend, I leave and I know what I'm spending. I know how much.
You got a window.
How length I could go. I know what windows I could go through.
Yeah, you know how much you can't go over. You know how much you can't go over.
It's just how it is.
That's just
if you really put it strategically, you could get somewhere.
Yeah,
and that, my people, is why we're gonna have next week. We're gonna have a homie of mine.
That's a good transition.
And he's gonna tell us how he made it.
Yeah, that's hard.
Where he is now.
Yeah,
because he has a company He went through the grind.
Cool.
He went through the negatives, even his own family.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be here next week, and we'll drop that episode on episode 2.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
So that's gonna be our episode 2. He's gonna be here. He's gonna tell us what he did, where he's at now. What he's grinding. He's grinding. But at the same time, he's doing that. He's doing his luxuries on him.
Yeah, you got.
He's not being cheap.
Yeah.
He's not being, any stupid with his money. No.
Yeah.
He's done what he's done, but he went through the struggles, and he's gonna tell us what kind of struggles he did, and where he's at now. It's shit.
Where he wants to be.
Dude, companies offices are calling him. I think he does. Hard. I think that if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like something with telecommunications or something, internet or something. So he climbs up poles and shit. And come on, he could.
We know the story.
He still does it himself, and I know because I see him on his Instagram.
What is he? Not to mention, not to be judgmental.
It's
what race is he?
He's Mexican. He's Raza. He's Raza. But I'm just like, fool. Yeah. This guy does not pay somebody to go up on the damn pole and get the shit done. He puts on the damn suit and he puts on his boots and he climbs himself up there.
Yeah, I can respect that.
You could see him at 1 in the morning. He's still out there. He's putting videos on Instagram.
That's sick.
But that's what we're going to have next week.
That's sick.
I don't know if you want to add something else to it. You have a couple homies. I know you have a couple of upcoming rappers.
Yeah, but we'll
right
keep
here
it
in the 805 area too. That's hustling as well.
Yeah.
That's hustling as well. People put their shit out there, try to make something out of nothing. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, you gotta make something.
You gotta
Nipsey,
stay moving.
The homie Nipsey said, "Starving artists ain't my style. That shit'll drive me insane."
Yep, that's just how it is,
bro.
That's just how it is.
That's a quote right there. So you can't do it if you're not making money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but man, we'll switch it up, bro. I'm feeling good about this. This shit feels good. Feels cool.
So we're new to the game, guys.
New to the game.
We're gonna tell you since now because everybody does it and we want to do it too because we need it. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Fuck yeah.
This is something
comment on that shit.
Whatever the fuck we're in the 805 area.
Yeah.
Anywhere from Camarillo, California, Ventura County, Oxnard, Port Hueneme, Santa Barbara. Yeah. Let us know. If you want us to hit up a spot with entrepreneurship, like taco spot. Damn. That taco spot I hit up, it was on the corner of Ventura and Woolley by the liquor store that's right there.
On the corner with they're on the corner with the tents.
They're just
on Mesas.
Yes.
Yeah, I went there
yesterday.
Week.
I went there yesterday. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's good. Their salsas are fucking bomb.
Did you get a torta?
No, I wanted a torta. I seen they put cheese on the. Oh, fool, shut up.
Hey, they got the baked potatoes with the.
Yes, I seen it. Hey guys, go to them. Tell them. Hey, some guy sent you whatever.
First, try the shit and tell us if it's good.
Yeah.
Because what if you were just hungry for it? That shit wasn't even that good.
Yeah, muchos dicen, sabía bueno, pero es que tenía hambre.
I'm done that way. I'm done marihuana.
Tenía hambre, andaba bien pinche marihuana. No, fuck no. That shit was good. My wife told me the salsa was fucking delicious. And it was just smacking. But I'm going to go back for those fucking baked potatoes. They put asada on that shit and everything. So, we're going to end this show now, guys. Boom. We're going to take our shot.
We're going to take a shot.
And we're going to end this bitch. Yep. But other than that, thank you, guys.
Thank you. That shit was cool.
Let us know in the comments. Cool. Let us know on the subscriptions if we're doing everything okay, right, whatever.
We take all the jokes.
We take all the jokes. We take all the negatives, the positives. We don't care. We don't give a fuck about the negatives.
We're going to go look in your page and make fun of your ass.
We're going to make fun of your ass that you're sitting in a fucking chair not doing shit.
Not doing shit.
But you're hating and commenting on other people that are trying to make it out here.
All right, perro.
Fuck it, perro.
Sas.
Dale.